To lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss.
Pacers were going to make the playoffs. It didn't end so well for you, brother.
If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool.
You fell asleep at the trade deadline when we had a trade to get Kyle Lowry out of here.
Found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me keep on running toes. They gonna take it.
This is what we got to tell.
I've been doing this.
I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I pay for the cost. I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself. I filled it in. No time for the doubt. They counted me out. I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss. I'm paying the cost. I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It is your gracious host, Coach Coombs, and we are here for another great episode of FFC Fantasy Football with Coach. It was an awesome week 5. Obviously, I won. Hey, look, ain't come in triumphant yet, but man, a win is a win. I'm 3-2. Matter of fact, let's see what place I'm in. But boy, did we have a wonderful week. Sorry, John. Sorry you had to basically suffer through who was that? Money. You had to suffer through that 31 points from Thursday. Yeah. We start long and finish strong. Huh? I love it. How was everybody else's week? Did everybody else have a good week? Hopefully we have some winners. Hopefully we didn't have too many losers. Hopefully. 134, 119 was the final score. I am now 3-2. Oh, I'm up. Okay, so 4th place. Me and John swapped. I bumped him down to 3-2. I take down big dogs. That's right. So he's down here with the little guys now. He's in 5th place. I'm in 4th place. Hey, look here. You know what 4th place is? To the camera. You know what 4th place is? That's a playoff bracket, pimp. Playoff bracket. We ready. All right. We got an alert. What alert do we have? Kyron Williams has a bye week. Look here. One running back leaves. I got to kick out the other. Hey, it's bye week fiasco. So what does that mean? It looks like Gibson's playing for another week. I tell you that much. So we basically going to switch out Kyron Williams for Jahmyr Gibbs, obviously. And then we'll work on the rest of the roster from there. Who you got playing? You playing the Jets, Allen? You shouldn't. That's an ugly game. But hey, look, my quarterback only had 14, still won. Brian Thomas. What a game for the Jaguars. Seems like the rookie is commanding that offense. I like it. I like what I see. Tell you guys, I always get, I hate to say I get lucky with a rookie. It's not that. I mean, I pick rookies on my roster, obviously. I just like when I love when they hit. Trey Benson, however, you sucking up a bench spot, bro. Because I missed out on Tank Bigsby. I am so mad, bro. Whoever snacked him before me off the waivers, kudos. I was a week late. Because Buddy went off, and what I can tell you from that game that I saw, somebody might be the new number 1 running back here soon. I told y'all, it ain't going to be ETN, man. He's not a running back. He's a little guy that has a best friend as a quarterback. Sooner or later, those two things ain't going to keep connecting on the football field. So you have to get a real running back in here like Bigsby to actually make things happen. So, which he did. So kudos to him on a great game. And I think the Jaguars obviously got the win as well. Great passing they had. They had a great game. They had great efficiency on the ground. Obviously, those results to win Sunday. When you have a running back only getting you 55 yards a game, Phil, hey, look, you're relying too much on the passing game, right? That's too much. It's too much. You got to have balance. And ETN, he ain't balanced. He's a good second down back. He's still good in the red zone. He has his points on the field where he's good, but he's not a running back that's supposed to take you down the field for 4 quarters. I don't know where anybody got that idea. Sorry. Oh, by the way, yeah, we are live streaming with the storm on the way here in Florida. So I don't know, not too much danger here in Miami. We may get a lot of rain, a lot of wind, a couple of damages. They maybe lose some power, but it's not looking like it's the storm itself is gearing towards our way. But it's raining. We're gonna get some floods, I'll tell you that. It's raining. And I work for Flanagan's, so guess what? We open. If you're hungry during this storm, go on to Flanagan's. We gonna feed you. Okay, so enough plugging. Let's get in to today's show. So we're gonna recap week 5. All right, let's see here. So we got a few things today. We got a week 5 recap. We have any questions you guys have for Coach. Obviously, Coach is gonna hit those comments for you guys. We have R2L story time, but we're gonna do a double. Hopefully, it's a double header, right? Because we got to recap week 4. We can't let week 4 just slide like that. That just no. I even came. I had an afternoon show, and the buddy on ESPN or NFL Network still didn't do his job. Like, come on, bro. I gotta read for the people. I need your notes. You feel me? So hopefully we have a double header today because we do have week 4s available, which we will be reading. And then we also have a new segment. I've changed the villains and heroes. Maybe if I get some sound effects here or there, I might go back. But for now, we're gonna call them Donkey or Stallion. Yeah. That's what we're going with. Donkeys and Stallions, okay? Big boys. I mean, that's your top 9. Them your lions, right? Them your predators. They came hunting this weekend. Who came hunting this weekend? You know, Jamal Chase. You know, Kirk Cousins, Mr. 509. You feel me? Mr. 4. Let me tell you about that game Kirk Cousins had. Let's go back to Thursday night. Let's take it since we recapping, right? We doing coaches recap right now, right? Let's go ahead and recap. What a game from Kirk Cousins. What a game. Now, I sat here that week and told you Kirk Cousins was going to have a good game against this team. Here's the reason why. Y'all believe me yet? When I tell you Todd Bowles is a fraud of a coach. Hear me out. Bowles was an NFL head coach at one time with the New York Jets. You know what you could do to the New York Jets when Todd Bowles was the head coach? Score. And I mean, whenever you want to. He's the defensive coordinator, though, right? He's the defensive head coach. But you're scoring on him at will. I wonder why. Tampa 2 defense is a very dangerous defense, especially if you do not have a strong front. It's just not going to work. Let's fast forward, right? He's the defensive coordinator for the Bucs, right? Bucs had him for a while. The Bucs weren't good with Jameis Winston, Mr. 30 for 30, okay? Here comes in Tom Brady, Mr. I can throw the ball to anybody. So the offense is now moving. The running back, LeGarrette Blount, not LeGarrette Blount. Who that boy that I just could not stand? The Jaguars had him. And then he just kind of just didn't do much. Stayed hurt. Can't remember his name. But anyway, he went to the Bucs and became a champion with Tom Brady. Okay, that's how you know he can play with anybody. He can take anybody back there and let them do what they're supposed to do because he want to do his job the best. You win a championship, right? But it's not that you have a Tom Brady. Let's go back to the championship. You play the Kansas City Chiefs team with a quarterback with turf toe and 2 starting offensive linemen out. What did you do, Todd Bowles? Oh, something you never did in your entire career. You blitzed. You blitzed so much in that game. I thought I was looking at a whole new coach. That's how bad you blitzed. So much so, I mean, why wouldn't you? The quarterback can't run. He's got turf toe. He's missing 2 starting offensive linemen. I'd send 12 people if they didn't call me for a penalty. You feel me? So I do what you did. I blitz. Because you didn't do it no time that season. Your front 7, we have it. Running man, where you ran a little cover 2 in the back. In comes year 2, or year 3, really. Because y'all made it, what was it? You won one, you went to the playoffs, second time, then you came back, Brady should have retired. Arian said, all right, I'm out. You get the head coaching job. You've been the head coach this whole time. But then you had another factor. You had Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, who was out here balling. I'm talking about, if he continues in this fashion, we're looking at, we could be looking at MVP Baker. If Kirk Cousins don't ease up, Oh, Kirk. Atlanta, right place for Kirk. Anyway, you run that same Tampa 2 defense, and everybody's scoring on you still. But you had Brady, and you could put up 30 points. That was different. Now you got Baker. It's not that you can't put up 30 points. Baker's not that kind of quarterback. Baker's going to give you 2-3 touchdowns a game. No more. You might have a couple of games with 4 touchdowns, but Baker's giving you 2-3 a game. The running back might have 1, but Baker's giving you 2-3 a game. So that means your defense cannot allow for, which has been happening. Why? Todd Bowles is not a great coach. So what we're about to see here is look here, a good defensive coordinator. I'm just talking about a good one. They could have beat the Falcons that night because they would have come out that Tampa 2, that ugly defense that leaves people wide open. Here's the thing about the Tampa 2, where it becomes dangerous, where the Falcons within 30 yards to the end zone, because the field is shorter. Where were they beating the Bucs? Like 45, 60 yards out and taking off for a touchdown. The one touchdown Mooney had, we had to jump up and catch it. That was just a great contested. But the defense was smothered. He was smothered on that play. The field is shorter. But behind them 45, 50 yards, right, you can eat all day on the Bucs, especially if you break one. And that's what happens. Because they don't have a strong secondary. They got weak boys back there that can't tackle. They go here hip grab them. What do you expect? Now you're in overtime. You let Kirk Cousins come back. You're in overtime. You let Kirk Cousins do whatever he wanted to on you. And the fact that Pitts decided to just play football in that game, but where was Pitts in that game? On the field. At Tampa 2 it's so bad, bro. It's so dangerous of a play to use. And he won't come out of it. It was okay. It was all smiles, the smirk, when you didn't have when you were winning. Now the losses about to start piling up on you. Where that smirk gonna come from? What's gonna be your answer? It won't be Baker. It will not be Baker. Only way it's going to be that offense is if the offense is struggling. Offense ain't struggling. Offense is fine. It's that defense. The defense, bro, like, it's the Todd Bowles defense. It's rearing its ugly head right up out that wazoo. and I'm sorry, Bucs fans, but you guys are about to be a stain due to Mr. Bowles. It's just going to happen. But back to Kirk. I went over to Nashville to watch that game. I walked in, I saw Buddha. I said, "Hey, Buddha." Kirk about to throw 4 touchdowns tonight. It was that kind of energy. Like, I think he had 2 already in the first half. That's not that you don't want Kirk Cousins having 2 touchdowns in the first half. Like, that's pretty bad. He's gonna throw another 1 or 2. And I get it. They went to overtime. So guess where the 4th one came from? He said, "Hey, I said 4 touchdowns. He gave me 4. 2 of them went to Mooney." Hey, I had a great week. Fantasy was wonderful for me. So 4th place, I ain't complaining. I'm in the top 5. Look at that, 3-2 in the top 5. Can't complain. Whoever I got to deal with this week, what I need to do is open up the gap. Is what I need to do, and go on like a couple of games. Just another game win streak. Just give me 2. I got a little bit. Purdy, Cup, the Cooper, Sutton, Dowd, Kamara. See, watch. The Saints are gonna beat up on Tampa Bay, and that's gonna be my. See, I told you. Ooh, let's see. I got some moves I gotta make. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a tough week. Hopefully I can go 4 and. Hopefully I go 4-2. Man, we already in week 6. Week 6. What? I can't believe it. All right, so let's get back to these weeks. This score recap. So 36-30. My man Kirky, boy, he put on the show that day. That was awesome. And then you had you know who got my respect in that game? Real talk, Drake London. Bottom line, he got my respect. This is what makes in my eyes the number one, right? When you're not getting the ball and how you getting his hits, and how you taking it a beating. That's a number one. You know why? That is what your job is. Like, you have to be a decoy as well as a weapon. Like, it is a tough job being a number one. How many times we saw Drake London come off that field? How many times we saw Drake London run? Now, he wasn't, my quarterback, need me. No. And it was Mooney that had the better game, but that's why. Because of what Drake London took away. He took 2 people away, point blank. He is a threat down the field. He is showing that I am a threat down the field. You got to deal with me. Okay, beat up or not, you're gonna have to deal with me. That is so much respect. He didn't get beat up and then he didn't finish the game like a Mike Williams. I'm telling you, yes, second round pick Mike Williams, send him to the Raiders. Get Devontae Adams. But no, he ain't lay down. He got back on the field. Let's go. And that allowed that man to come off the field and bring back the great Kirk Cousins. You like that? Yeah, I did. Yo, look, real talk. Atlanta's gonna lose a couple more games, right? I only got them winning 11 games this season. Let's not go crazy. But look here. Here's where it gets crazy. Atlanta with 11 wins with the first, with number 1 seed, at least not number 1 seed, but at least winning their division. So, right, they seal a place in the playoffs. Atlanta in the playoffs this year will be very dangerous. I'm telling you, if Atlanta is in the playoffs this year, here's what I'm saying. We got Green Bay, Atlanta in the NFC Championship game, which I think, yeah. Green Bay, Atlanta. I like it. Who winning? Give me some time. To iron that one out. But right now, for the NFC Championship game, I'm liking Atlanta versus the Green Bay Packers. I really, really do. Jets ain't going nowhere if they don't go get Devontae Adams. That's just, I'm sorry. There's nobody there. That argument y'all saw between Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson, that argument was because Aaron Rodgers was getting annoyed with the kid because Sauce Gardner was locking him up. Period. And Aaron Rodgers at practice was getting upset because, hey, but I need you to do something. You got to get separation. I need you to get separation. He's trying to make him a number 1, and Garrett Wilson is folding. He's folding. He's the number 2. He's a great number 2. Maybe he'll be a number 1 one day, but maybe it doesn't look like it right now. Not the way. Look here, the Jets defense is tough. It's tougher than people think. Okay, top 3, top 5, they're tough defense. They need emotional offense. Okay? Everybody worry about Brees Hall. Don't worry about Brees Hall. Brees Hall's struggling right now because the offense is struggling right now. The offense is struggling because they can't. Again, Jake London is creating separation, and he has to draw two people. They're not drawing two people over there with the Jets, and if they are, they have no one else to go to. It's just Garrett Wilson, and he can't handle it all by himself. They need somebody else. They need help. They're not lying about that. They need help. They're gonna make the trade. But let's believe me, they will make the trade. Why would they? They got $20 million in cap space for a $16 million receiver, who, by the way, does not get anything. He has his last 2 years are non-guaranteed. So they can reconstruct his deal, to be honest with you, in the last 2 years. So, or not give anything. There's nothing, or absolutely. I mean, actually, they could restructure if they wanted to. If they wanted to, because he has 2 years non-guaranteed on the last 2 years of his contract. So they're basically paying him 1 year of $16 million, and then they'll readjust it. They'll probably even extend it. Keep him there at Rodgers. You know, next year will be their Super Bowl run, right? Okay, but not this year. AFC, I'm struggling with that one to see who's going to the final or who's going to the playoffs, because if the Chiefs just keep walking all over people, it's going to be them, just period. It's just the Chiefs are just going to win it. It's going to be there in the Super Bowl, and it's going to be between the Packers and the Falcons to face the Chiefs. Chiefs for 3-peat. Chiefs beat. Let's go. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Vikings, however, who are still undefeated, 23-17 against the Jets. Now, here's what's substantial about that. You had Sam Darnold, who played for one team. You have Aaron Rodgers, who played against one team many a time. The score is the way it is because it was a good defensive game. They didn't let too much slide around. Anytime you see 23-17, that's defense. So that was really good on their part. But kudos to the Vikings for getting that, for coming out with the win. Where are my? There we go. Nope. There we go. So this is the problem. You got Aaron Rodgers 29-54. Come on, that's a lot of passing for nothing. Garrett Wilson 13 for 101. Great game. That was a great game. And then there's Mike Williams 2 for 25. Alazar 4 for 34. So you give a number one like Devontae Adams to the Jets. That 13 receptions for Garrett Wilson actually still stays right there. Why? Now he's going one-on-one. They're struggling. He had a great game here, but they're struggling because he can't do it every week. And not everybody can. Look, some guys, it's not about that they can't be the one-on-one. Some guys don't like taking those kind of hits every week. Some guys just don't want to. They maybe want to be the one they want to run certain routes. They don't I'm taking hits like that. Don't have them getting beat up like that. And then you got quarterbacks who are they're used to those types of quarterbacks, those types of receivers. They need those types of receivers in order for their offensive motion. Another issue that they're having this running game is, I don't know if they just gave up on it, but it was absolutely a no-show yesterday. I'm not quite sure what this offense was trying to do yesterday, but pretty bad. Like, again, outside of Garrett Wilson's 13 for 101, that's all they really had. No running game whatsoever. So I don't know. Maybe the Jets need to concern themselves with moving the ball on the ground better than adding another receiver. Because golly, both of you had 2 running backs. Let's go back and look at that though. 5 carries for 13 yards, 9 carries for 23. That's Brees Hall. Like, golly, bro. I had you as a top 5 running back in fantasy. And it's been like this. It's been decreasing like that. Like, I don't know. The Jets do not look good right now. It's not the defense. It's the offense. What, again, why want to say go get a receiver, but geez, your running back needs to do some work first. You can't complain about one side of the ball if the other side ain't doing their job now. I can't. You got coach out here talking weak because you got a whole side of the field. How do you only muster 23 yards off 9 carries? Why are you 54 passing attempts for a 44-year-old quarterback? Makes no sense to me. I want this to be a passing league so bad, and the numbers, they're literally showing you it can't be a passing league. Like, I don't know what you guys want. All right, Sam Darnold, looking back to normal. Nah, okay, the Jets defense is tough. 14 for 31. He threw a lot too. Oh my gosh, for 179 and 1 interception, no touchdown. And they still won because of the defense, obviously. Aaron Jones, 7 for 29. Y'all keep playing with Aaron Jones if you want to. Again, weak defenses, he's gonna give you a great game. Good defenses, bye, Aaron Jones. But again, good defensive effort on both parts, as you can tell. Because like 1 touchdown from Aaron Rodgers, 0 from the Vikings. And the Vikings still pulled this out 23-17. So that's very, very impressive. All right, who's next on our game list? We have Panthers and the Bears. Well, oh my God. I can't believe Bryce Young was even playing in this game. It was so bad that they had to go ahead and play. So the Red Rocket was 18 for 28, 136, no touchdowns. You got to guys understand one thing. He came into a game the other week against a defense that wasn't good in a league where nobody has seen him play in a long time. No film, no tape. He threw for 318 yards. They went around and grinded all 318 of them yards that he threw, and he only gave you 136. That's what happened. He's not good, okay? If you thought Andy Dalton was saving the Panthers, well, I don't think you guys watch enough football. Chuba Hubbard, however, with Andy Dalton, 13 for 97 yards. So that, look, a good quarterback, Chuba Hubbard looked like he's in a good beat. He is a good running back. I wonder if can he be traded? Or is he a free agent after this year? Because Buddy's got to go. We were clearly seeing he has talent, but he's got to go somewhere that can provide him an exposure to more of 97. More of these types of games. Like pretty soon, when defenses get a hold of these quarterbacks in Carolina, they're gonna choke that the center of the field, and then he ain't gonna be able to run. Panthers are it's so bad. It's like they didn't make any good moves after Cam Newton. It's weird. Like y'all didn't want to move on, or you didn't pay him. That was weird. I don't understand how they stalled so much as an organization after Cam Newton. Like he had one great season, bro. He wasn't like that. Look, I don't get it. I don't understand. You guys have literally been bad since him. All these quarterbacks have gone and played, all these receivers, all these defensive players, they've all gone and played and have been on good teams. You could have taken anybody that went to the Chiefs, my guys. Like, if somebody in your organization are good at their job, like, what is going on in Carolina? Because it's been pretty ugly since Cam Newton. Let's be honest. Like, Sam Darnold came there, had a bad season. Baker Mayfield came there, had a bad season. Is this where we now go to die? Is it Carolina? Because my God, it's ugly over there, bro. Your draft was bad. Your free agency was bad. Your training camp was bad. Like, I'm scratching. I don't understand. You gotta let Caleb Williams go 20 for 29. Come on. Like, that's like hey, maybe he's coming along. Maybe them underthrows were just his rookie jitters. Who knows? But I don't know, man. What is their record? The Panthers are. Let me see what their record is, because it's not gonna get better. Okay, Google, what's the Carolina Panthers record?
The Panthers are fourth in the NFC South.
Yeah.
1 win and 4 losses.
They are one.
Yo,
Yo, they 1-4. Okay. Are they the only 1-14? Like New Orleans is 2-3, and they're doing good. Like Carr might hold them back now. I don't know. That was ugly last night. We're gonna have to skip ahead real quick. Boy, that was such an ugly game from Derek Carr. It would have been worse if that dude who got up if he would have never got touched. That's how much worse that game would have been. Like, hopefully he just had a bad game. We all look, NFL players have bad games. We can't sit here and expect them to be Goliath every week. And this might have just been a good week. I mean, not a good week. A week that the Saints had their quarterback just play bad, but bruh, he can't have no more games like that. Like, it was just a bad passing from him. But anyway, we'll get to them soon. Let's see. Colts, Jaguars. What do we have? 37-34. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. Anthony Richardson ain't gonna last in this league. Now he's getting it. You got Joe Flacco taking your job. Like, come on, what do you? This is just you're in year 2. We're in week 5. You played 2 games. Did you play that? Did you play? Or was it Joe Flacco? Let's double check. I'm coach talking crazy now. Look at the box score. Oh no, I was right. Because Donovan Mitchell came in for 1-for-1. So yeah, your quarterback's not playing. Like, I don't know what you guys want. And they didn't have Jonathan Taylor. So the fact that they were still able to muster 34 points under Mr. Joe, 30 for 44 for 359 and 3 touchdowns with no turnovers was great. But what was more indicting was, hey, Sunshine, you cannot lose to Joe Flacco. That's what that 37-34 is. You can't lose to Joe Flacco. You 28 for 34, 371, and you still end up having a turnover over an old man who should not be playing this game right now. So much respect for old man Joe. No more broke back Joe. That was my joke that I gave him. I only gave it to him because, hey, it was right after that Super Bowl season. Boy, he was never the same for a while. Them Ravens went in. It was sucked too, man. It sucked. I thought he was going to tear until he got his back hurt. But, wow, man. Old man Joe. He's been saddled up and, hey, Colts. Yeah. You're needing me? I'm here. He rode into town on him. Oh, my goodness. But great game for both teams. But, yeah, Trevor Lawrence, yeah, you better win, Mr. Overrated. He's overrated. But Tank Bigsby, bro, 13 carries, 101 rushing yards. So I'm crying because I cannot get a third running back to save my life, bro. This league, they're snipers. And I know I'm going to have to cough up one of these receivers in order to get a running back here. I know it. I'm being forced to trade. See, I talk crap to the football guys, and they let me to a certain extent till they have their laugh against me. It's a funny fight, me and them doing, so it's okay. I'm on their wavelength, and I mess with them because I'm better than them. See how I let that slip right out of my mouth? And I'm still going to win. All right, let's see. Travis Etienne, 6 attempts for 17. Hey, bud, you lost your job, bro. We'll see what happens next week, but I think the job is going to Tank Bigsby. Respect on that. Gabe Davis, you have been abysmal since you've gone here. 3 for 38. They need to find themselves another receiver. Brian Thomas, you, my friend, have been an absolute baller. 5 for 122 and a tutty. Thank you. Coach is happy. Coach has you on the team. Christian Kirk, 4 for 88. Great game. Let's see here. Coach. Anybody touch 100? Let's see. We got Alec Pierce, 3 catches for 134 yards. His longest was 65 with a tutty. That was nice. Josh Downs, 9 for 69. Ooh, Michael Pittman. Good thing he had a touchdown because, boy, he would have had fantasy owners. Wow. 5 for 37. What's going on? I think the Michael Pittman show is over. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I don't think there's much coming out of that camp. He hasn't played good ball, to be quite honest with you. He really hasn't. Not this year, anyway. And it could be the inconsistency at quarterback, but he hasn't played good ball. Let's see here. Dolphins. What a win. Hey, Coach got new sound effects. I'm going to have fun. They finally got a win. Finally got one. And here's funny. Okay, Google, what's the Miami Dolphins record?
The Dolphins are third in the AFC East with 2 wins and 3 losses.
All right, they're 2 and 3.
40%.
2 and 3, right? 2 and 3. And they should be getting their quarterback back by week 8. The Dolphins still have a chance to get into the playoff. They haven't lost every game without Tua. That's the most important part. The game hasn't left Tua behind, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's still open for them if they can just snag them some wins. Depending on who they're playing, like they got this 15-10 win. That's what they got. That's how it's got to be. If they can keep snagging wins like that, hey, before Tua get here, they'll be in the playoffs. Because he'll get them in the playoffs. Why? Because he's like apparently the only person that can throw the ball to any of these receivers. But good win on those Dolphins. Patriots, you guys will be starting Drake May here. What's this, week 6? Did he play in this game? No, Jacoby Brissett, 18 for 34 for 160. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. They may have to make a quarterback change. They may have to. This division is technically not dead. Why? Okay, Google, what's the Patriots record?
The Patriots are in 4th place in the AFC East with 1 win and 4 losses for a winning percentage of 20%.
Okay, Google, what's the Buffalo Bills record?
The Bills are first in the AFC East with 3 wins and 2 losses for a winning percentage of 60%.
Here's why that's important. The Bills just took a loss to the Patriots, and though to the Texans, though the Patriots are 1-4, the fact that the Bills or the Jets are not 3-1 or undefeated right now, they've left the league open, or they left their division open. And that's going to come down to right now. The fact that the Dolphins have beaten the Patriots, if the Dolphins steal another division win, right? They're number 1 in the division. That's where it starts. Understand the Dolphins and anybody in this division can walk in with a losing record. If they're number 1 in their division, guess where they are? In the playoffs. Point blank, period. Ain't no way around that, Phil. So, the fact is this division is not completely dead, even with the Patriots at 1-4. So here's what I'm saying. They may have to make a quarterback switch here soon, or it will be a dead season for them. It's not dead for the Dolphins. They're 2-3. That's actually, with the situation that they're dealing with, that is the best place that they could be right now to still be in the playoffs. The worst place for the Dolphins are the Bills right now, or even the Jets. Jets have no movable offense, and they need to make something happen. The Bills are stagnant in the passing game, and they need to make something happen. There will be moves made before this week 8 trade deadline. So everybody keep your eye out. players you didn't expect, players you didn't have, man, moving to another team. Devontae Adams' stock might go up if he goes to the Raiders. I mean, the Jets or the Bills, because the Bills need a receiver too. So let's keep our eyes open for right. It's just right now, between week 5 and week 7, it's a dangerous time for football because pieces are movable. What a game between the Bengals and the Ravens! Like, yo, can we say put this game on my back and let's go get the win, Bill? Because between the 26 for 42, a little egregious, but 348 yards came with 4 passing touchdowns. So you can be egregious as long as it's because you was aggressive. See the difference? He had 12. He only had 12 rushing attempts, 55 yards. But y'all said Derrick Henry's 15 for 92 for 1. Why? Because you were aggressive in the passing game. Look, every passing percentage is not always going to be 65% completion ratio, 75 complete percentage. It might be 43. But if you can back that ugly percentage up with touchdowns and a win, that's how you compensate. You just can't look like that every week. But there are weeks you're going to have some rough passings. Like, it happens. But 4 touchdowns, 348 yards. Hey, Lamar Jackson got tired of losing when the season started, and he said, And the way the Browns have been handling the way their ugly situation is, Lamar Jackson has basically taken this league in this division by storm, because now the Pittsburgh lost to the Cowboys, Bengals, i.e., lost here, Browns lost. This division now belongs to the Ravens, and they're sitting up like kings on a throne, bro. It's the way they ran through this game. This was a close one. Burrow is playing great football right now, right? What does he have? 30 for 39 for 392 and 5 touchdowns. You can't ask for more. I don't care what you say. You cannot ask a person to play better than that. Only 9 completions. Only 9 incompletions. You can't ask for better. His receiver, 10 catches, 193 yards for 2 touchdowns. You cannot ask for better. And yet Lamar Jackson runs over you 41 to 38. Defense, and then the defense have an interception. Oh yeah, the one pick that Joe Burrow threw, obviously. What a game though! Like this was a great division rivalry. Here's why I say that. Normally I want to say this rivalry is a defensive rivalry, so the score is like 28-24. They took this rivalry and said, "Nah, we're gonna whoop everybody up." Like it was. I love the battle. I love when you get these. It doesn't make the defenses look weak, right? It just both offenses were just at it, like they were aggressive, both of them. Like it was just one of those games, and man, Buddy Burrow took the L, man. Here's the best thing for Burrow right now. Don't sweat it. Get it? It was a tough division loss. Don't sweat it. You're better than the Browns, and you just need to be that much better than the Steelers D. Ain't no joke. And the fact that the Cowboys came out with that win, it's a testament to the quarterback issue in Pittsburgh. And not a bad issue, but I mean, he's inconsistent. He gave you 318 this week. He comes in against a really Cowboys played tough. I ain't gonna lie. They played really tough that game because they made Justin Fields look like Justin Fields again, point blank. We needed Justin Fields to repeat what he did last week. If you can't get that, this is where Pittsburgh's going to struggle, and they're going to struggle against the Bengals. Absolutely. It's just they're a little bit of a power offense in a way, and now that they're under their belt, because now they chase and crying about money right now. That's a really good sign too. He's playing happy. So the Bengals, don't worry, don't sweat it. The Browns are playing as bad as they are, and the Ravens, you just gotta get one division win over them at least, because I don't think their record is gonna hold strong with the quarterback issues that they have. I call them issues. because there's inconsistency, and then you got another man in the back lurking, waiting for you to make a mistake. Mr. Humble himself, yeah, he over there waiting for Fields to not go back in the game. This is his body emotion. You can feel it because he's so itchy and ready to play all of a sudden because he ain't hurt no more. Like it's a little bit of it's crowded over there in Pittsburgh, in my opinion. It's a bit crowded, but we'll see how it irons itself. But after that, Bengals fans, don't worry. You guys, I know the tough loss against the Ravens. Ravens want to be on top of the division right now, and they took it. It's that simple. They took that. So it'll get it, but don't worry. The Bengals still have a chance to take the number 2 seed or number 2 spot in their division, and at least make it to wild card weekend, make it to the playoffs. I don't know what the Ravens are really going to do. Another impressive game, the Washington Commanders versus the horrible Browns. Like, man, you guys are bad, bro. And you guys are bad. Like 15 for 28. Deshaun Watson, you are horrible. You are really. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that's. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I can't call it. Like people can make fun and say you need more rub downs. The funny thing was before the rub downs, you were okay, but you got hurt a lot. And this was the rub down. I'm not gonna get to all that. You're bad. We'll call it what it is. An apple is an apple, right? I bite it. Either it's sour in the middle and it tastes good, or it's sour because it's disgusting. You're disgusting. You are the bruh. You're a donkey, man. I think I'm being too generous. I think I'm being too generous calling you a donkey because you played like straight ass. That was bad, bro. Your performances have been horrible. They gave you all that money. All that money, and you done nothing with it. You were basically you're like, I can't even call you Jamarcus Russell number 2. Because you at least had some decency of gameplay at one point in your career, but now you're just bad. You're awful. You're disgusting. You're a cheap knockoff. I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing nice about you. You're destroying this Browns organization. They sorely need something good to come out of this place. Like, come on. I thought it was gonna be Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry, I really did. Until Freddie Kitchens destroyed that situation. So it's just like every time you think the Browns got some remnants of hope, there's something there. There's a curse on the organization, bro. Maybe I need to leave, man. Raiders picked up, Rams picked up, Browns. Maybe it's time for you and the Carolina Panthers. Maybe I need to pick up and go somewhere else. Go give Utah a football team. Go give New Hampshire a football team. Go give New Mexico a football team. Okay? Go give who am I missing? Go give one back to Missouri. Kansas. No, we got the Kansas City Chiefs. Arkansas. Go get one to Arkansas. Because wow. These cities do not deserve. It's not even the fact that y'all are losing, it's the crappy play. It's the don't care. It's the fact that these people are wasting their hard-earned money and Sundays to come watch you all for what they believe you will do because they enjoy the sport. They enjoy it. And you just send these people home. Like the worst thing an owner, anybody running stadiums, because here is I'm never coming back here again. I'm never wasting my money on another season pass. Bro, that's the worst thing because that is a real situation. Them things are expensive. And somewhere in this organization, look here. What's this we got? Week 6? Yeah, it's about the time firing. People get fired. Like between now and week 8, we can get some coach firings. There's gonna be coach firings from whether head coach, defense coordinators, special teams, assistant coaches, whatever you want. There's gonna be a lot of people let go because That's where it has. Once you hear the words, the owner's coming in the offices, and he has a list of names that he wants from. And they're going to be gone. And it could be you. He could be walking in there telling you, you need to find yourself another employment because you can't coach here no more. Your days here are done. I'm sorry. Like, I can't keep doing this to my fans. You remember, he built this stadium for people to come watch his team do something, and he is not getting those results. You know who's happy right now about his results? Arthur Smith. You see the difference? That's what these. There has to be a balance when it comes to stuff like this, and this is how you lose your job when you basically interfere with the balance. Like, I don't think the coach needs to be fired in the Browns, but I don't know I don't know where they go from here. Like, it's almost like, do you just cut ties with the quarterback right now? Like, bench him and put somebody else in. You got James. Are the Browns doing it to themselves? I can't call it. I can't call it, people. Let's move on to the next team. Man, Browns, wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the fans that they are still dealing with awful football. Like, I've been watching football a long time. I think his name was Kyle Anderson. That was the last time the Browns had a winning. He had 10 wins, and they didn't make it to the playoffs. And that was the last time you ever saw the Browns with a win. It was. Kyle Anderson, I think, was the quarterback. So sad. That was in the 90s. Next up, Bills and the Bills and the Texans. So I'm going to call it like I saw it. 9 for 30. You've only completed 9 catches and you threw 30 attempts. You got to be kidding me. Josh, really? That's worse than you turned the ball over 2 times in a game. I can suffer the 2 turnovers with 4 touchdowns. 9 for 30? If it wasn't for the touchdown, I would have been passed out because you are killing me, dude. 9 for 30. That's awful. That's awful. And y'all paid this man $280-something million when he lost to Patrick Mahomes in a playoff game. Okay. The same playoff game that led Patrick Mahomes to win his first Super Bowl. And he got paid half a billion. But you paid Josh Allen in that year. Why? His 9 for 30 was worth all that money, I hope. James Cook with a great game. 20 for 82 for 12 for 1 touchdown. Oh, my God. All right. Texans. C.J. Stroud, 28 for 38, 331 yards and a touchdown and a pick. Tank Dell, you are killing me, buddy, but I'm gonna hold on to you. I know what you're dealing with. I'm safe face as long as I can. Long as I can. I mean, no, you had 4 for 38. Stephon Diggs, 6 for 82, no tutty. Nico Collins, 2 for 78 with the tutty. But did y'all see? Y'all see Diggs cut his eyes. Josh Allen. Yo, when Diggs leave a team, he don't like nobody. Him and his brothers have like this distinct attitude issue. I'm not even gonna come for Josh Allen about that. Buddy, you can cross your eyes at people all you want. I don't care. Come week 10 through week 17, week 18, when it's cold, you don't play good football. You don't show up, period. I don't care. Now it may look like that this year because you in Houston. So you may have to deal with cold weather all year long. So you're gonna probably have great stats. But let's not fool anybody, bro. You don't make it past week 9. You are literally a no-show when it gets cold outside. And I even called it every single week I did it on purpose. Y'all can go back and watch the tapes. They're still here. I went back. I called you out every week. Every week when the temperature dropped, I was looking for you. You were nowhere to be found. Nowhere. So don't cross your eyes at that man like that, like he did you dirty. Where were you for half the season? Twice. Because it's every year. Every year when you play for the Minnesota Vikings. When that cold weather hit, you were a no-show. Kirk Cousins couldn't find you. This ain't just a happenstance, like you just started this. No, this has been your career. The same way your brother gets burnt is the same way you get burnt by the cold. So don't cross your eyes at somebody like you are perfect. Anyway, good win for the Texans 20. I had to get that off my chest. If y'all saw the eye cross, I'm pretty sure y'all had a lot to say on his side. I will never be on his side because you can't do nothing in the cold. If you play somewhere with cold weather, you would suck. You are lucky you went to Houston. Comfort me. No, I don't do that. I don't even like Josh Allen. I ain't gonna let you comfort a man like that. Nope. All right, we have the Broncos and the Raiders. Broncos. So, what was Buddy's name for the Raiders? A defender. Apparently, Max Crosby. So apparently, they said that he he was basically telling Bo Nick they can't hear you. Like he's like, they can't hear you. Like literally trying to help him out. I don't know if he should have did that. Because like, bro, y'all lost 34-18. Maybe you should have kept your mouth closed and played football and not aid the opponent. I don't know. I found that kind of weird. And here we are. Now you lost 34-18. Let's see. Devontae Adams. Where's your numbers at? Do you not have any? Oh, you didn't play, did you? Your hamstring. That's right. You want to be traded, so you didn't play. Coach, my hamstring. Sorry. Yeah, these players don't want to activate that hamstring. Oh, yeah. And he going to go to the Jets and he watched that hamstring. Watch what I tell you. Alexander Madison. No bueno. 15 carries for 38 yards. Ugh. They benched Gardner Minshew and went with Hayden O'Connell. It was 10 for 20 for 94 yards and a pick. So they had a total of 3 interceptions. Raiders looking pretty bad. Looking bad. Yeah. Just I don't know. And hopefully your radar quarterback is on your radar for next year because you definitely need one. Kudos to the Broncos. Good game from them. What was it 34 points they put up? Bo Nix, what'd you have? 19 for 27, 206 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interception. Great game. Great game. Javonte Williams, 13 for 61. You are a bum of a running back, bro. Like, I'm sorry. 3rd year in the league, and this is the best you can put up. And this is what we're in week 5. Like, you get this too. All right, let's see here. Next up, we have Cardinals and the 49ers. Man, I can't believe the Cardinals pulled this one out. 24-23. The 49ers are falling. And Kyler Murray did not have great numbers, and they pulled that win out. James Conner did have good numbers, which is killing me because Trey Benson ain't getting no. Let's see. Brock Purdy, 19 for 35, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Yet Brandon Ayuk had his best game, 8 catches for 147 yards. They lost over the fumble from Jordan Mason. Tough loss. That was a tough loss for the 49ers because it's almost like they are going to have to like mount so many like a comeback, like, and they can't be behind in games type situations. It's going to be a rough one. Like now, they're looking like they could sneak 10 wins out, but it could be a rough one. Giants routed the Seahawks. My. Daniel Jones, 23 for 34, 2 touchdowns, 257 yards passing. Wan'Dale Robinson, 6 for 36 and a touchdown. Good job. Good job. At least you got Lance. I'm glad I got you. All right, because Lance came to me and asked me should he play Wandale Robinson since Neighbors was out over. What did you ask me about over? Let me go get that information real quick. It was over another receiver that he was contemplating on playing. Oh, Rome O'Doon. I think Wandale's numbers were better. Seahawks. Geno Smith, 28 for 40. That's absolutely ridiculous. No, it's not. No, it's not 20 for 40. It's only 2 shots for 30. No, it's not. It's not too bad. 284 yards and a touchdown. They need these running backs to really pick it up. That's their issue here. Seahawks can't win if they don't run the ball. It's been that method since Marshawn Lynch, people. Seahawks do not win unless they run the ball. That's just what the organization is built on. That's why they lost 29 to 20. They weren't running the ball. Packers are routing people with their quarterback back, and I love it. 24-19 to the Rams, 15 for 26 for Jordan Love. Small game, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. But good win for him. Jalen Reed, 4 for 78. I take the small game. It's cool. I take the small game. You know what I mean? Bro need a break. You know, he been balling. Since the season started. It's cool. I don't know what happened to Romeo Dobbs though, because he has been a no-show. I don't know what happened to him. I think he might be hurt right now. Because I think he might be hurt. But he hasn't done much this season. Matthew Stafford, 29 for 45 for 260 yards and a touchdown and a pick. Kyron Williams, 22 attempts for 102 yards and a touchdown. Yeah. Okay, look, I love running back. That's just how I draft. Sorry. When I see what I see, I know what I'm grabbing next year. I tell you, I'm going the same method next year. I'm going with the same method the year after that. I love running backs, and they love me. All right. I just got to play without him this week. Hopefully Gibbs has another great game. Cowboys, Steelers. (20-17) Cowboys. This was a good game. I enjoyed watching it. I did not enjoy, however, Justin Fields not showing up. He had 2 touchdowns. I get it, but like 131 yards, that doesn't get the job done. Najee Harris on 14 attempts only had 42 rushing yards. They have got to find running back help. Excuse me. They have got to find running back help in Pittsburgh. They got to find a way to get some better receivers. I think this might be the one time I can look at the Steelers receiving, just the receiving room, and say, ill. Just a big old ill. There's nothing there. Outside of Pickens, they don't have anything. They don't. Cowboys, 29-42 for Dak, 352 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tolbert was their highest receiving receiver. CeeDee Lamb with 5 catches, 62 yards, in a decent game. Nothing big. They only won 20-17. It was a defensive struggle. And that was okay for me because John had Dak and he had CD, so it just worked out for me. Last but not least, we got the Saints and the Chiefs. Let's see. Chiefs win 26-13. Derek Carr, 18 for 28, 2 touchdowns, and that one ugly pick early in the game that made no sense. Like, I didn't even know what you were throwing for. Alvin Kamara, 11 for 26 in the record. No good. Don't get me wrong. The Chiefs defense is good against the run, though. Let's be honest. They are really, really good against the run. That's one thing that they are going to stifle is you're you're gonna have to work for rushing yards against the Chiefs. But the game plan is to make you come out and run and pass on them. Kareem Hunt, what a return to his home. 27 attempts for 102 rushing yards on and a touchdown. Like, I had my speculations. He's an older back, but he knew the offense, he knew the coach, he knew the quarterback, he knew the team, he knew everything he needed to know. Would he fit right in? Boy, it's almost like the offense was his again, to be honest with you. Good game by the Chiefs, obviously, 26-13. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This NFL season it's turning around. Matter of fact, let's go look at some power rankings real quick. Let me see. Yeah, let's look at the power rankings today. Let's see here. What do they have? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Week 5. Let's see here. Okay, so we got Kansas City at number 1, 4-0. Minnesota Vikings are number 2 at 4-0. The Bills are number 3 at 3-1. Well, they should be 3-2. So they just lost. So that should change. So that should change from Minnesota. They should be 5-0. Yeah, they should be 5-0. Oh, so it's not updated. Tampa Bay should be 3-2, so they should drop. So I can't even do power rankings. Power rankings aren't updated. Everybody's late, bro. Get up, do your job. Coach can't do his job if you don't do your job, right? Anyway. All right, when we get back, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get into our donkeys and our stallions of week 5. All right, so we'll do that when we come right back. Stay tuned.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse. Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn, and
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. I sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running, toes they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
Oh, sorry about that delay. All right, we are back. Had to take care of something real quick. So we are here for our next segment. Where's my banner? Here we go. Donkeys and Stallions. This is number 1. So we have a few guys that we want to talk about, and they're basically their performances for the week. So we are going to start with Stallions. Our number 1 stallion of week 5. 10 receptions, 193 yards, and 2 touchdowns belongs to Jamar Chase for 41.3 points. Big dog. Kirk Cousins, 52-58, 509 yards for 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. But you know what? 34.4 fantasy points from my man Kirk Cousins. Another Joe Burrow, 30 for 39, 392 yards. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 rushing yard for 33.8 fantasy points. Lamar Jackson, 26 for 42, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns, 55 rushing yards, 1 fumble for 33.4 fantasy points. You know, all these dudes had great games, but they still had like 1. And finishing it off, Drake London, Mr. the repeater of You Like That? 12 receptions, 154 passing yards, or receiving yards, and 1 touchdown. That was outstanding. I mean, you got Atlanta. Ooh, Atlanta and the Bengals both have they doubling up on the Stallions, bro. They're doubling up. NFL teams, get it together. All right. The not so wonderful. Oh man, Brees Hall, 23 rushing yards, 3 receptions for 14 yards, 6.7 fantasy points. Marvin Harris, 2 receptions, 36 yards, 5.6 fantasy points. DK Metcalf, 4 receptions, 55 yards, 1 fumble, 7.5 fantasy points. Deebo Samuel, 9 rushing yards, 1 reception for 11 yards, 3.0 fantasy points. Dalton Kincaid, 2 receptions for 34 yards, 5.4 points. What in the world, Deebo? Like, I don't know what's going on with these 49er receivers. Like, one want to play, one come back, don't want to play, one want to play sometimes. They have some inconsistencies in San Francisco right now. Like, it's not good at all. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. They have work to do. I mean, obviously, these guys have been playing together for what, 3-4 years now? There's no way that it should look like this in San Francisco. There's no way. Marvin Harrison, that's what y'all get for putting that rookie so high up there like that as the number one wide receiver. Good job. There wasn't time for him to do that yet. Not at all. So those were our donkeys and our stallions for week 5. All right, so let's see. Let's check the comments real quick. Hey, Joseph Park, how we doing? Should I start Anthony Richardson for Kirk? No. No. Oh, that noise, this one? That's the donkey. That's what you get when you play like one. No. Look, I talked about Anthony Richardson earlier, right? Talked about Kirk Cousins earlier. Matter of fact, I've been talking about Kirk Cousins since he got traded to the Falcons. So here's what it is. Anthony Richardson has played how many games in his NFL career? 4. Oh, my bad. Oh my God, my dyslexia kicked in. Thank you for. I was about to go into a whole soliloquy. Yes, absolutely. That is an absolute yes. Here's the reason why. Let's go into the same soliloquy. Actually, Anthony Richardson has played how many games? What, 4 in his NFL career? 2 last year before he got hurt, or 3 before he got hurt for the rest of the season. And we're in week 5 right now, going into week 6, and he's played 2 games. Yeah, I've talked about him since he came in the league. He's gonna get hurt a lot. He's basically RG3 times 4, and not in a good way. Like he's like the 4th version of him, and there's been a few others before that have not been good. So no, that this system, whoever is creating these types of quarterbacks, is absolutely horrible. Now, as it pertains to Kirk Cousins, well, since I've been praising him since he went to Atlanta, only one thing I said bad about him is he didn't deserve any part of the money that he got. He hasn't done anything for that kind of money. However, look at Atlanta right now. You got Mooney, who I've been high on because he is a number 1 in the 3rd or 4th target slot, which is perfect because he's basically eating up nickel corners, and it's beautiful for me. You've got Drake London, who is absolutely a monster. He is a number one receiver. If Kyle Pitts would get his act together, he'd have a whole slew of receivers to throw all over the field with. Okay, and I know Algier is running, but I mean, don't give up on Bijan. If anybody that has is a Bijan owner, the offense is still gaining chemistry. This is everybody's first year together. But however, the way the defense is playing and the way the offense is attacking, what you saw last week, you're not getting 500 yards again, no. Will you get 285, 320? Yes. Will you get 2 to 3 touchdowns a week from Kirk Cousins? Yes. That's exactly what you're going to get. People sleep on this man, and I don't know why. I just don't think he's played to get the money. Like, and it's not the money, it's how do you get these fully contracts? Like, who is talking for you? You like that? It's getting paid. Like it's marketable now. Like Atlanta's about to run away with this, but Atlanta deserves it because they're gonna end up in the playoffs. It's gonna be Atlanta versus Green Bay in the playoffs. And what that tells you, and that's the NFC Championship game. So what that tells you is that's how long Kirk Cousins is gonna play great football. I got him with 11 wins. They keep on the trajectory that they're going, they might snag 12, which is absolutely great for you. So if he's available for you to, I'm surprised he's available, and that's fine for you. Yeah, absolutely. You can let Anthony Richardson go, even if you got somebody on your roster to drop and let Anthony Richardson be your backup. Unless you got another quarterback, and that's why you want to drop Anthony and pick up Kirk as your backup. That's even more smart. That's even smarter. So yeah. Regardless of the fact, Kirk should be on your roster. You're welcome. You're welcome. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. That's what coach is here for. So now that we have finished our stallions and donkeys, we're going to take another quick commercial break, and we're going to come back for a little bit of R2L story time. Yeah. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is R2L.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So we are here for some recapping. Let's see if week 4 is available. Yes, there it is. All right, so we are going to go back and read over our week 4 recap for the R2L League, but it does look like week 5 is not available yet. So hopefully we'll get that. Hopefully before we sign off today, it'll be available. If not, I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah. So now that I'm back, so my schedule at work changed again. So now I'm going back to 11 to 9. So for quicker things like story time or starting sits, coach will now be available in the AM before I go to work, so I can take care of back. Basically, we can go back to our 3-day 8 a.m. show. So that's going to be good. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back tomorrow for anything that we did not get to cover today, i.e., if there's no recap for week 5, we'll cover that tomorrow. All right, but we are going to go and cover week 4 because we never got a chance to do that, and we got to see how the fellas are doing, right? All right, so first up, it's Command Time versus Jaden Fool. Ooh. Yo, is this the second time? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's the third time. Where is he at? No, just 2 times in a row. Okay. I thought it was more than once. I thought it was more than twice. Anyway. No, this will make the third one, I think. No, the second one. Anyway, Command Time, this is the way he's putting up points. I think he put up 200 last week. I thought he put up another 190 or something a week before. All right, so it's Command Time. Throat punches. Jaden Fool removes them from first. Oh, man, I love that. It's Command Time. Dumps Jaden Fool out of the top spot in the league, drumming them 199 to 101. When the battle was over, they got the second highest point total of the season. It's Command Time took a 96-point lead on Sunday afternoon and held the lead throughout the matchup. Jaden Fool is not on the same level as his Command Time. Who extends their career unbeaten streak to 2 games in the series. Even though these teams are tied for third place with matching 3-1 records, its Command Time has a solid lead in points, 712 to 532. Oh, my goodness. Hall had plenty of opportunities for Jaden Poole, but could only manage 18 total yards on 12 touches. They said, I don't know what's going on with the run, both running backs in New York. The entire offense looks stale, to be quite honest. All right, with 19 touches this week for Zach Moss, it means that his touches have no increase in 3 consecutive games. Next week, it's command time squares off against stat stuffers. Ooh. While Jaden Poole battles your done son. Oh man. Oh, that's honestly, those two games. Hopefully we get to see week 5. I'm not gonna even look at the points. I will. I won't tell you guys until I get the story. Let's see who's next. Your done son battles MILF Hunters. Your done son comes back to shellac MILF Hunters, moves into first place. Tomo's number. Hey, look, I told you the fantasy gods graced Tomo, and they're just. I mean, you could feel the shower. Like, come on, like, Buddy couldn't even put up 100 points against Tomo. Your done son claims first place in the league after annihilating MILF Hunters, who is already in 14th place. Who was already, well, now they're 0-4. Obviously, we're in week 4. So down by 5 points on Sunday night, your done son picked up 35.64 to secure the win. They were led by Lamar Jackson, who got 30 points, while CeeDee Lamb scored 25. So he did score a touchdown. Must have been rushing. Scored 25 points. No, I'm sorry. This is the wrong week. Wrong week. This matchup included 3 lead changes, with the largest lead being 52 points after Thursday. MILF Hunters is not on the same level as your done son, who extended their career unbeaten streak to 2 games in the series. Oh, that's not good. To make matters worse, there is matters worse. MILF Hunters had a starter score 0 points. Did I read this one already? Maybe not. I don't think I did. I think you just had another person score 0 points again. Are you leaving people on your roster that you know aren't playing? I'm so confused, MILF Hunters. Because I feel like you did that with somebody else. Ooh, this team is ugly. All right. Tyler Algier really deserved more touches from MILF Hunters, as he put up a whopping 80 total yards on just 10 touches. Very, very true. Your done son will meet Jaden Poole in week 5. MILF Hunters gets literal Kev. Don't I have it? Who is averaging an impressive 137 points a game. So Kev, all right, good job. The good average. Hopefully they're averaging wins. That's the thing. All right, next up, Everything or Nothing, their week 4 matchup against Stat Stuffers. Stat Stuffers beat Everything or Nothing, who struggled to put up points on the board this week. 102 to 85. Stat Stuffers took a 56-point lead on Sunday afternoon and held the lead throughout the matchup. Still undefeated, Stat Stuffers is piecing together a great season. The margin could have been larger, as Stat Stuffer, who, despite 2 starters scoring 0 points, you got to be kidding me. Stat Stuffers climbs into 2nd place, and Everything or Nothing drops to 13th. Buddy had 2 zeros and still won. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I tell you, this dude's team was top heavy. Certain people can carry, and that's what they did. Wow. Woo-wee. Stat Stuffers will have to step up their game in week 5, who they go up against Command, who averages the league 178 points. Everything or Nothing gets, because Stone Cold said so. Wow. 2 people out and you still get the win. All right. Zeke and Destroy beats up Literal Kev Call. Zeke and Destroy creeps past Literal Kev. Zeke and Destroy picks up 37 points from DeAndre Swift and 33 points from Nico Collins to sneak by Literal Kev. Literal Kev just doesn't have what it takes to beat Zeke and Destroy, who extended their career unbeaten streak to 2 games in the series. Literal Kev actually averages more per game in losses than wins. What? Dude scores more points in his losses than he does. Kev, your team weird, bro. Oh my God, he coming back though, right? Oh man, they put that in there. They put that. Oh my goodness. Literal Kev averages more per game in losses, 138, than wins, 134. Zeke and Destroy climbs into 7th place, and Literal Kev drops to 10th. Next week, Zeke and Destroy gets Bang Bang Niner Gang, while Literal Kev goes up against Milf Hunters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who's next? Oh my. Oreo McMurray versus Stone Cold said so. All right. Oreo McMurray beats Stone Cold said so, captures first career victory against them. Oh, nice. Jordan Mason recorded 36 points and upgraded on his projection of 4.5 as Oreo McMurray got past Stone Cold said so to 128 to 117. Oreo McMurray took a 10-point lead on Thursday and maintained an advantage throughout the matchup. This win was revenge for a loss to Stone Cold said so in their last meeting a season ago. Oh, here we back to the revenges. Because Stone Cold said so drops to 8th place and Oreo McMurray remains in 9th. Zach Cabernet probably deserved more touches for Stone Cold said so, as he put up a whopping 54 total yards on just 7 touches. Oreo McMurray takes on Redeem Team next week, while Stone Cold said so battles everything or nothing. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Oh, what a loss. What a loss. May's corner comes from behind. Oh, to wax. You hear that? To wax. Wax. He got you, bro. He waxed you. Bang Bang Niner Gang to grab 5th place. May's corner was clutch under the lights with 47 points on Sunday Night Football and 48 on Monday night. To crush Bang Bang Niner Gang, 161 to 111. The late heroics were a bit unexpected since they were projected to put up just 13 points on Sunday night and only 31 on Monday. May's corner was led by Derrick Henry, 199 rushing yards. Henry rushed for 199 yards and contributed all 47 of the team's Sunday Night Football points in the blowout. May's corner climbed into 5th place, and Bang Bang Niner Gang drops to 12th. With 27 touches this week for Henry, it means his touches have now increased in 3 consecutive games. Next week, May's corner takes on Indak We Trust, while Bang Bang Niner Gang gets Zeke and Destroy. All right, last but not least, Indak We Trust takes on Redeem Team. Powered by their big 3, Indak We Trust beats the pants. Does that one work? Or maybe this one. Off Redeem Team. Spearheaded by the triple threat of Kenneth Walker III, Jordan Love, and Chuba Hubbard, and that we trust humiliated poor boy. Humiliated Redeem Team 189 to 109. That threesome combined to score 107 points, topping the production from the top three scorers from Redeem Team, Sam Brown, Malik Neighbors, and Justin Jefferson, who totaled 74 points. Kenneth Walker scored 3 touchdowns, accumulating 39 points. Love delivered for passing touchdowns to contribute 36, while Hubbard in 31 points, 104 rushing yards also. Kenneth Walker III recorded the second highest point total in the league this week. Dak Trust 1 and 3rd, climbs into 11th place, while Redeem Team 2 and 2 drops to 6th place. Unfortunately for Redeem Team, the Bills' defense wasn't just the lone defense to tally a negative score. They represented the only fantasy starter throughout the whole league in the negatives. That sucks. In week 5, and Dak Trust gets May's corner while Redeem Team battles Oreo McMurray. What a week 4 the fellas had. He's there until he plays me. I mean, hey, I didn't see what happened in week 5. Yeah, you coming for Tomo. Tomo sitting up at night. Let me see what happened in week 5. I know we don't have the recap yet. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. The week 5 recap is here. I'm going to take a quick little commercial break. And when we return, we will have story time with Coach for week 5 recap. So, ladies and gentlemen, Coach will be right back.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah, no time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah, refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah, no time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah, refuse.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this production of R2L Fantasy Story. I am your host, Coach. We will be going over today's week 5 recap of a wonderful league of fellas who talk nothing but crap to each other each and every week about things they know and things they don't know. To get one up on the other, they scheme, they trade, they drink, they stay in the chats all night long. Ladies and gentlemen, the R2L League. First up, we have Your Done Son versus Jaden. Just by the look of the score, see that it was such a massacre that they had to use a word slap in the headlines. Your Done Son beats Jaden Ford 152-74. Your Done Son slapped Jaden Ford for 5th consecutive win. Oh, he slapped him for the 5th win. He gave him the Your Done Son picked up the 3rd highest score by a player this season from Lamar Jackson with 47 points. Plummeting, Jaden Ford 152-74. Your Done Son took a 39-point lead on Thursday, remained in front for the rest of the match. This beating was revenge for a loss that Jaden Ford took in their last meeting a season ago, or gave a season ago. We are here for revenges this week. There's going to be a lot of revenges from week 5 through week 8. And then there are going to be consecutive wins thereafter. Oh, this league has so much juice. Oh my goodness. Let's continue. Mike Evans acquired via trade in week 4. Mr. Tomo said he was making business happen. And there it was. Made a big impact, posting 23 points. Adding insult to injury, Jaden Ford had a starter score 0 points. Oh, the pain of Anthony Richardson, the boy who will never play. Jaden Ford drops to 6th place. Now, as we shall not panic, we shall not worry. We are still playoff bound. It is not the end. We are not Teddy. Hashtag. Next week, Paul had plenty of opportunity. This is the 2nd week Paul has basically been a no-show. The Jets must get it together, or coach is going to look like a fool yet again. Pull it together, Rodgers. Make the trade. Get Devontae Adams. Make America great again. Next week, the Dunn son faces Literal Kev, who puts up a solid 140 points per game. Jaden Ford takes on Stat Stuffers, one of the most dangerous teams in the league. I added that over the end. Before we continue, let us say one prayer for that Teddy. You should have listened. Amen. Back to the story. Next, we have Stat Stuffers. Whoa, was a game. Whoa, was a game. And a point was the fact. Its command time comes from behind to squeak by Stock Stuffers for a third consecutive win. In an epic battle between the two highest scoring teams of the week. Oh, epic, epic, epic proportion. Epic proportion. Its command time overcame a 17.76 point deficit on Monday night to get by Stock Stuffers. 160.22 to 159.88. Oh, what a demise. This is the most a team has scored this season without getting a victory. Oh! What happened to the best? I would prefer it. Stat Stuffers falls to 4-1 in third place. But he is on the hunt. He is angry now. His anger will force a trade so proportionally epic. They will all make the trade. Its command time is in second place and has the highest points per game average at 174. However, the combined total was a bit surprising given that its command time was only projected to score 1. And Stat Stuffers was expected to score 94. Look, Jaden Daniels, the rookie of the year, amassed 27.22 points, and Kyron Williams, the offensive player of the year, scored 26 points, exceeding their projection by 34% and 62%. Respectfully. I look respectfully. Joe Burrow got the second highest point total in the league this week, 44.78. And Josh Jacobs scored 25.90 points. Aren't you just loving Josh Jacobs? Aaron Jones really deserved more touches for its command time as he put a whopping 53 yards on just 8. We must stop abandoning the run. Who must I call? What coach must I scream to? Fire them all. Hire the coach. I will win it all. Its command time takes on cuz Stone Cold said so in week 6. Trust that stuff faces Jaden 3. Mr. Jaden Fool, please, my good sir, find yourself another way. Next, we have Literal Kev versus. Well, look, Teddy, I don't know what the time to make for Milk Hunters. And the way you've been playing, like, bro, excuse me. Literal Kev picks up a win against, moves up to 7th place. Little Kev, you must understand what 7th place means. It is the luck number of thy coach. Sitting there now puts you in a powerful position trade, bi-week fiasco will hurt them all, and you, my good soul. This is the joy, the luck, the hope. Jamar Chase racked up 193 yards, and Brian Robinson scored 2 wonderful touchdowns. That's literal Kev. That bird sounds so majestic. He is number 7 now. Let Kev have his day. This song was so. Literal Kev took a 1.6 lead on Thursday and never looked back. This win was revenge for the Lost Milk Hunters in their last meeting of the season. So you did have wins before, Teddy. Remember that. Once in a day, you did have wins. I break character because Teddy upsets me. I'm so sorry. He is not. He is. I haven't decided which one you are, Teddy. But your season continues to go. Literal Kev climbed into 7th place and stays locked into last place. You will not leave, Teddy. Teddy built a home right by the water. Hear the sound of the evening as you start with your wood and build your home. Know that this is where you will stay for the entirety of this season. Last place is now. Next, we have Cuz Stone Cold Said So versus Everything or Nothing. Who destroyed Cuz Stone Cold Said So? Oh my goodness. Everything or Nothing pounds Cuz Stone Cold Said So, moves up to 11th. Each creep is a creep closer to the playoffs. Everything or Nothing crushed Cuz Stone Cold Said So, 158 to 95. While putting up the highest point total they've scored this season. This was a solid rout, with the 63-point margin being the 5th highest recorded in the league this season. They just love putting numbers in. Coach loves numbers. Cuz Stone Cold Said So was led by Josh Allen with 18.64 points, and Kyrie Fairbairn, who scored 15 from a kickoff. Built it and lit it. On top of the loss, Cuz Stone Cold Said So had a starter score here. The donuts are hurting us all, my friend. I was so a part of the donut. His name, we shall not say. We've moved on to another. We must dispense of our donuts. Everything or Nothing climbs into 11th place, and Cuz Stone Cold Said So drops to 12th. You, my friend, are creeping closer and closer to Teddy. However, fear not, for you, my friend, will never reach. It is dark where Teddy lies, and he prefers its gloom. Next week, Everything or Nothing faces Team Redeem Team. Cuz Stone Cold Said So gets its command time, and that's going to be up. who is averaging a leading 170. Can we say playoff form? Excuse me. Next. As it just continues to get worse. Deacon Destroyer pulls off a comeback over Bang Bang Niner Gang to grab fourth place. Deacon Destroyer took advantage of a 32-point from Kareem Hunt and 30.50 from DeAndre Swift. Stealing one from Bang Bang Niner Gang, 152 to 146. Zeke and Destroy came into the Monday night game facing a 23-point deficit, but scored 32 for the comeback victory. It is those comeback victories that taste. This matchup saw 3 lead changes, with the largest lead being 45 points after Sunday afternoon. Bang Bang Nana Gang has now dropped 3 straight. Zeke and Destroy climbs into 4th place. Playoff numbers, my friend. And Bang Bang Nana Gang drops over so closely to that. Oh, Teddy. Dave, we must not become Teddy. We must be better than Teddy. 13 is too close to. We must rise from these lows. We must cry out to those who do us wrong and trap them. We must revamp our team. We must secure trade. We must do it now before it becomes day. Zeke and Destroy was very lucky that Bang Bang Nana Gang's best running back had his bye week. Oh. The bye week fiasco has struck one already. When will it ever end? Never really bye weeks. If Saquon Barkley had played and scored his Zeke and Destroy would have been beaten 7.15. Oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda, but he didn't. And so you lost. Next. Zeke and Destroy meets in Doc We Trust next week, while Bang Bang Niner Gang will take on his last place nemesis. A name we shall never speak. 14th place lives in the depth of no name. You must go and speak. Next. Powered by a signature performance from Drake London. Oriel McMurray gets victory against a redeemed team. The output of Drake London played a key factor, though I know this because the outcome on the same Thursday night from Darnell Mooney was such a factor for that coach. I'm sorry. This is not as Oriole McMurray beat Redeem Team 146 to 114 in the 32-point triumph for Oriole McMurray. London exploded. Exploded for 33 points. He racked up 154 yards. As a part of his big outing, he also recorded his highest point total of the season with 146 points. Oriole McMurray had their best total of the season. Oriole McMurray climbs into fifth place. We are speaking playoff. While Redeem Team drops. It's like Space being with 8 or 10. There was one player on Oriole McMurray that missed out on the opportunity. Even though Marvin Harrison Jr. saw a total of 7, he only reeled in 2 measly. With 13 targets this week for Drake London, it means that his targets have now increased in 4 consecutive games. Oriole McMurray takes on Mays Corner in week 6, while Redeem Team battles everything on. And last but never the least, in that we trust. Tops Mays Corner to move into 8th place. The climb begins into the playoffs. In that we trust. Picked up 24 points from Chuba Hubbard and 21 from Jordan Love. Oh, Jordan Love. To beat Mays Corner 119. In that we trust scored 23.4% more than the projected in this matchup. It has beaten expectations 3 weeks in a row. Ramondre Stevenson led Mays Corner with 25 points, while Derrick Henry racked up 24. In that we trust climbs into 8th place, and Mays Corner drops into 10th. There was one more player on Mays Corner that failed to capitalize opportunities. Despite being targeted 10 times, Amari Cooper managed just 4 catches. In Doc We Trust squares off against Zeke and Destroy next week, while Mays Corner faces Oriole McMurray. Such wonderful games this week. Such heartbreaking losses. Such guarantees. Eddie. Now we shall take a look at the standing. Let us see where the league stands. Who is atop? And who is right above Teddy? Your done son has taken the league by storm at 5-0 with a just ridiculous, like, he can't lose. I don't know what to say. Its command time has climbs into second place. Stat Stuffers has dropped into third. Zeke and Destroy has climbed 3 places to 4th. Oreo McMurray has climbed 4 places into the 5th spot. Jaden Fool has dropped 2 points into the 6th. Little Kale has climbed 3 total spots to gain the 7th. In Dak We Trust has climbed 3 to gain the 8th. But Redeem Team has dropped 3 to fall to 9. While May's Corner has fallen 5 spots to claim 10. Everything or Nothing has climbed 2 spots to claim the 11th. Because Stone Cold Said So dropped 4 total spots to fall to the 12th. While Bang Bang Manor Gang hangs on, falling 1, so that he doesn't become the new Teddy. Today's episode was brought to you by Coach. I, myself, had a wonderful reading, and I permit you all to tune in next week for another wonderful story time with Coach. At this time, my time is done. But please continue to play hard. Continue to make trades. Continue to lose. Because then that is what creates the story. As we become back, Coach will return with final words for the entire league. For now, enjoy the commercial.
Yo, my name is Lambo Anlo.
This is Dimitri.
This is Ed Hahn.
My name is Daryl Julian, and this is
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Refuse to Lose Sports.
Refuse to lose sports.
Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it. They told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, just never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win, apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win, apply myself, I felt it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. I think I will start doing that more. That was really fun. I enjoyed doing that. All right, so before we sign out today, just make sure there's no, I think something happened. Let me go check what's going on in the news out here. Let me see. Come on. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! I did not see that coming. Oh, I did not see that coming. Ouch. Okay. Oh man. So this is how we ended today's show. Breaking news. Jets have parted ways with Robert Salza. I told y'all somebody was getting fired. I told y'all somebody was getting let go. Somebody was They're walking in the stands, and these fans are walking out unhappy. And so now the owner steps in, and somebody's getting fired. Whoa. Didn't see Saleh getting fired. I didn't see that one. I'm sorry. Not yet, anyway. Wow. Well, we'll see if he's been the issue. We're going to find out. Because they went straight to the top. He's been there, 4 years? They haven't had a playoff since he's been the head coach. They've had 2 quarterback issues since he's been the head coach. And he was a part of that. He was a part of Zach Wilson being there. So, him and I don't think him and Rodgers have a great relationship now or had one. So that's probably going to come out. He's gonna be blacklisted. Like, dang. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see it. Wow. Okay. So anyway, that's how we're gonna go ahead and end today's show. Oh wow. Robert Saleh has been fired from the New York as the head coach of the New York Jets. That's the business, pimp. All right, so hopefully we'll have more about that tomorrow when we come on tomorrow's show. But until then, tomorrow we'll go over what's tomorrow, Wednesday. So tomorrow will be our starting sit. We can go over all the players we want to start and sit tomorrow. That's basically what the whole show will be about. Is getting ready for week, or getting ready for Thursday night, getting ready for Sunday, getting ready for Monday night. So stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. It'd be a little quicker than this one. This one I had to get in both story times, and I wanted to test out the whole new change. So I like the classical aspect. It gave it a little bit of thunder to it, so I liked it. So we'll I'm gonna get some. Y'all give me some reviews. Y'all give me some feedback. Tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna get my storage in my computer cleared out so I can. I haven't had like a few weeks broken down from some so coach got some back of the house work to get done. So I just got to free up some space on his laptop so I can start doing that. But yeah, man, what a way to start week 6, firing. That's just how it works. On a Monday. Yeah. No, what is today? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Yep. So, all right, you guys stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be back with another episode. Coach is out.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode. Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. But no matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.